Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh no! Ah, they blew up my beautiful...
Oh no,
path.
if only we had some blocks.
Hey guys, welcome... No! Welcome back to another episode of
Whatever this is.
whatever the heck this is. Welcome back to the hole.
Yeah, we're
Got a whole lot of holes.
as you can see, we've dug out quite a bit thanks to these guys down here. It definitely improved quite a bit once he's fixed the little thing that was only making one spawn at a time. That sped things up quite a bit.
Yep.
So now it is even more super efficient than it was before.
I've got 3 on me. It's the creeper conga.
Creepy conga.
Oh, only one followed me out. That's good. Yeah, we're just kind of tidying up the hole a little bit.
And then we thought, because we are... Oh, he probably dropped a head. We've got a few heads doing this as well.
Oh yeah, we've got quite a few heads.
Oh, I do see the head. It's on the path.
This is how you get a head, guys.
Did you get it?
No. It's still down there. There was a creeper in the way. Get it quick, he's gonna blow!
I got it! Oh god.
We've discovered by placing a block between you and the creep... Oh, wow! We've discovered that the explosion mechanics for creepers is just broken in this game.
Yeah, it is pretty broken.
Anyway, we're going to finish blowing this all up off camera and tidying it up with our picks and just making it a bit neater, ready for the installment of our first floor of our Soup and Go base. We're still... A few people have kind of sent in screenshots of Soup and Go headquarters, which we may use / build inspiration off. If you've got any ideas or any screenshots you want to send us for Soup and Go headquarters designs that look kind of nice and soupy, feel free to still send them in. Tweet them to us at Accidental Games, or I don't know, YouTube comments work as well, and
or email them at soupandgo@accidentalgames.com. All these are possible viable options, people. You have no excuse now.
But we're gonna go. We're looking at this beautiful build we've started so far, and we've realised that
we are clearly ahead of the game in terms of real estate compared to everyone else on the server.
Exactly.
I mean, who else can say they've got a giant game mode 4 hole that is? Well, I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
So we thought we would wander around the server, have a look at some of the other things that people have done, and just sort of assess them for their soupy needs.
Yeah, we want to expand our Soup and Go franchise to some other areas of the server, and we're gonna go do some scouting today. Seriously, you didn't see me, guy? Okay,
he found you.
Yeah, so we're going to go assess some of the places on this server and work out, basically scouting for new locations for Soup and Go stands. So we'll see you at the first potential buyer's location. Oh, it's perfect, guys. It's ideal. Fantastic. It's the perfect place for a Soup and Go franchise, which is why we installed one several weeks ago.
And this little baby has been a profit maker, a money maker for us. And we were talking to the heads of Soup and Go, and they think it's time we expand out on this server, find some other places that maybe could use our soupy deliciousness. And
yes, indeed.
With that in mind, we're going to show you our first maybe place.
Yes, we're going to go do some scouting.
So, we are here to evaluate this building to see the potential for its soupiness. This soupy goingness, because who else doesn't want to be in a town hall? I mean, okay, so they've got some crops outside. Community farms. See, this is a place of community, a place where people want to come to do community things, and they will undoubtedly want to have something to eat.
So I think this sort of place is a good one. I'm gonna. We've got stables over here.
Okay.
I think I saw False build this recently.
Okay, some nice stables.
I don't know what the item frames are for. Maybe for saddles or leashes, or maybe to mark the store with your name or something.
Yeah, that would make sense. That makes sense. There's some space over here by the lakeside. I mean, one thing I am noticing, which is a potential cause for concern, is this doesn't look very dark and dank.
That's true.
I am concerned about the well-being of the mushrooms we would grow here. I mean, I've noticed here there's a little bit of mold here and there, but
yeah,
and a little bit of eroding corrosion-nesses.
The mushrooms may have trouble growing.
But I mean, if you come inside, it's warm, welcoming, delightful. It is not what you want for mushrooms. No, and even down here, look, I'll admit there is a little bit of water and damp, but I mean, this looks like the sort of place you could probably walk barefoot. So, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure if that's...
all around here. Oh, there's a torch. It would have been great. Yeah, it's not too bad. We might be able to. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. So
okay,
town hall, and I'm gonna go with well situated, lots of attractions, lots of traffic and people.
Environment not very good.
Environment
questionable.
Questionable. May have to import mushrooms,
which would not be cost effective.
Local growery, meaning prices for this.
Oh god, creeper!
Location
I do not want a creeper. All my things have flame on.
May have to be raised. Okay, so.
But I mean, that may not be a bad thing. I mean, these could be busy people that have lots of money. So potentially the high price may not be an issue. We'll have to discuss to see what we think.
There are ladders that don't lead anywhere.
I'm concerned about the outside area. I mean,
I found the perfect mushroom growing spot.
Where are you?
I can't get out.
It does sound ideal. Where are you? I'm on the roof at the moment. That is just far too breezy.
I'm on the ground floor. I'm gonna have to break this block to get out.
See, that seems like an issue.
Yeah, it might not be the ideal mushroom growing spot after all.
Where were you?
Down here.
I see the issue. Oh, yeah, you take damage a bit too much there as well.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we'll keep that in mind. We're gonna have a look at it. We're gonna have a look at another place. So, we'll be right back with you. So, I'm seeing a potential issue with this place already.
What's that?
Potentially quite noisy.
Yeah. Well, we had a super go here. Didn't
we did have one. But it's quite a dangerous area.
Yeah, the employee, I think employee number 7 died.
He quit due to lack of wanting to live.
Yeah, he was in there, and then Zuma, the nasty Zuma, went ahead and he was, God, it's noisy here. He was using TNT to kill all the withers, and he blew up the mushroom over time, very slowly. It was a slow, painful.
I believe employee number like 5 or 6. Possibly employee number 7. We've been through quite a few.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could put another one here, but we'd have to move it further. We'd have to install a nicer looking super go a little bit further back, maybe.
We potentially, I mean, this would
floor below, maybe.
This would potentially be a logistical nightmare. But if we could get planning permission to do so, if we built out this portal and had him on the rear side of that, potentially there, or
on the floor below, he'd be protected by blocks. The bloom.
He would. He may be slightly out of the way, is my concern. I could be wrong. I could be worrying about things that just don't need to be worried about.
Yeah, I mean, people come down here to pick up the stuff anyway.
Okay, well, we'll have to try out some different positions. But I mean, I do think this is a good place. I mean, it's dark, it's dank, it's miserable. Ideal mushroom growing situation. And also, if you come over this side of the portal,
hang on,
onto the trees,
skelly spawner. Ideal growing conditions. Mushrooms. So dank and unclean, we could probably provide it for free. Ha ha ha, just kidding.
Oh look, Impulse is here. However, on the flip side of this, I think you should also add that there would be high insurance costs in terms of
replacing potentially heavily damaged employees, yeah.
So we'd probably have high employee turnover. I would add that to the list.
That's true, yeah. I mean, this is probably quite hard to recruit.
Well,
people.
Now
most
you see,
salespeople don't like the idea of working in highly explosive environments.
You say that.
It's not in their skill set.
But potentially, there is this big billboard here. And that, look, it dominates the landscape. I think we could get a lot of people interested.
We could advertise
exactly.
To all of the cows down there.
All of the people passing by. I think this could be great soupy potential in terms of advertising.
I don't know where we are in relation to anything else, but we need to build a road down there so people can use the road and look up and see the Soup and Go billboard.
Yeah, again, we'd have to talk about getting planning permission and such like, but I think it's a good potential.
Great. Okay, I've marked that down in my book.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So
this is XB Crafted's base. He's got a really cool setup here. It's looking pretty amazing. He's built sort of inside a desert temple. And sort of modified it and customized it like crazy, so that's pretty cool.
I like the stuff he's got here.
Yeah,
great
it's got a
potential.
beacon. It seems like a fairly good place for a Soup and Go franchise, I think.
There's a horse with no name.
I think we'd have to go for a sort of
see,
a desert-themed Soup and Go.
I was concerned at first, because deserts, they tend to be hot. But they don't tend to be too damp. But then I realised we're right by a river, so we could funnel in some dampness, and I don't think that would be too much work.
No. And I think the heat can be used to keep the soup hot.
Yeah, exactly.
In a more cost-effective manner. Because we won't have to pay for the heating of the food, right?
Yeah, exactly. We just leave it outside.
Good, really.
Get it to build up a real good taste.
Yeah. Grow it indoors, sell it outside.
Yeah,
store it
and
outside.
also,
perfect.
I mean, in a desert, you're gonna get all hot. You're gonna get all sweaty. You're gonna want something. You're gonna want the moisture in your body replaced. So I think a desert is the perfect place to sell hot soup. Something you can just sort of sip at as you go. Ideal.
Here, something Impulse has, which I think is really cool, which I know is already shown in a video.
This isn't Impulse's base.
Sorry, yeah. SG?
XB? How bad are you at this?
I don't know. I forget.
MLG.
Anyway, so this is a
MLG's
spawner
base?
setup. You can't really see it because these things are in the way. I'll quickly break one of these and hopefully not lose it. I lost it. Basically, while I've got this out, you can see there's this sort of spawner setup here. The way this works is that this machine, when turned on, constantly removes and replaces the spawner inside the minecart, which resets the cooldown on the spawner and just spawns more and more zombies. And it's a very, very quick way of doing it. It's kind of cheaty, but it's also kind of awesome. So props to him for working that one out. Oh, I think we just both flicked that. You try again. Nice. So
yeah, if you...
I'm going to go find out where that half slab went, or make a new half slab. I'm sorry.
I found it.
Did you? Okay.
It's the very bottom chest.
Right. Okay.
Fixed it.
Problem solved. Nothing happened. So, let's have a look then. XB crafted. A little too dry, but river can compensate. Desert heat will keep soup hot cheaper.
And due to the dehydration, ideal soup selling conditions. Just put ideal soup selling conditions for...
Okay.
I think that's
ideal selling spot. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm keeping notes. We'd forget which ones were not good for soup.
Uh-huh.
Okay, right, on to the next place. So we found another place. It seems to be a little uninhabited.
However, there are signs of people passing through here. Also, on the other side of this portal, there is a... what's it called? Fortress. Nether fortress. So, we think this is going to be potential for a lot of traffic in the future.
Yeah, and it looks like there's a claimed tower. So, I feel like... Can you imagine if we just built a soup and go at the top floor of that tower, and then she's sort of, it's all brand new, brand spanking new. She goes to take it on, she's like, okay, what's on this floor? What spawn do I get as a soup and go? What? And then, because she'll be hungry and sort of she'll have fought off all the mobs in the rest of the tower, she'll want some soup, right? So I think that's probably... Oh, but the problem is it's kind of cold here. Like, I'm freezing right now.
It is
and
horrible.
I think it would be very, very difficult to keep soup like above freezing.
Like we've got
the
dank thing going, but you need sort of warm and wet for
and
ideal.
Dark. And the mushroom growing is just not going to happen. So we'd have to import them no matter what, really. But I think.
Well, we could always expand out onto what we sell. I mean, we were talking just the other day about soupsicles.
Soupsicles. This could be the perfect location for a soupsicle stand.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, you wouldn't even need to like refrigerate them. It'll just stay cold. So
it would be
yeah, soupsicles. We should do it.
Deal.
This is going to be great. So I guess guard me while I actually it's going to be bright in a second. So mysterious place in the snow. Too cold for soup or growing. But could be expandable market to the new soup and go sickles. I think that's how you would spell soupsicles. I guess we can choose how we spell it. Fantastic. So that's definitely it's worth considering, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I have no idea why this portal is here, by the way. We're going to go look at some other portals.
So, we found another place. In the middle of the fucking ocean. Is that a second? No, I think that's... No. I thought it was going to be a second monument. There is a monument right below us.
Yeah, like right here.
With actually surprisingly few mobs trying to kill us.
We haven't been shot yet.
And there's no lasers.
So, I mean, this is probably going to be... It feels like it's an area that we could probably expand into in the future, but I feel like it's so underdeveloped right now that we don't really know where things are going to be.
Okay, so...
Because if we build it right here, it's probably going to be out of range. So we probably want to wait to know where the AFK platform for this farm would be.
Do you want to make a note?
Yes, I'll make a note.
So, middle of the fucking ocean.
Middle of the fucking ocean.
Damp.
There's
a positive. We've got to look at all the positives and negatives.
Dark.
Dark, yes, also dark.
Underdeveloped.
Yes. It doesn't...
Employees may drown.
That's going to increase the price of insurance. There's nowhere to advertise. And I get the feeling that people coming here are the sort of people that would bring their own lunch.
It's possible. I think this may not be a very good location, but worth potentially
in the future if things
changes. In the future.
Yeah, then that's
of course,
fine.
Yeah.
But until then,
this is too brightly lit.
So, in terms of this place, it is almost as if someone is trying to sabotage us, in the sense that they have made this place. It looked like it was once a very dank and miserable place, and they've gone out of their way to make it bright.
So yeah, to install a Soup and Go here, I think we may need to redecorate somewhat.
Redecorate, but there's also they have a bug problem.
There is a pest problem on this place in this place. But you know what? This place could use some TLC. This is going to be a high traffic area. You've got this. You've got what every shop dreams of having in the middle of their shop: a portal to another dimension.
That is true. I mean, that is where we can chuck our litter.
Thing. I mean, we could potentially have clients from 2 dimensions coming through here, as well as people who want to make a quick stop off home, since it is a shortcut.
That is true. Yes, that I didn't even think of that.
It would be definitely worth us doing this. And either I mean, something we could potentially do is either build our cafe in front of this, like make people buy some soup to get at it, or maybe have like a bathroom and just put it in one of the stalls, and then just charge people like a little bit of money to use the toilets, like some of the public toilets do.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
Got to think about these things. And I don't know if we can do anything with the bugs. Like, is there something that some way we can sell them?
I mean, either we could sell them. It may be possible to sort of hack some pest removal to get rid of them or move them elsewhere in a very sort of animal-friendly way, so that they can still live out their lives in a happy way, just not where we want to put a big soup branch.
Yeah, okay. So I feel like even though it would require quite a bit of redecorating and work, this is a prime location for a Soup and Go.
It would be an investment, but I think a worthy one.
Absolutely. I think this is the perfect place for us to build a Soup and Go soon.
Yes. Do you want to make notes?
Yes, I will. Interdimensional portal stronghold from the ages forgotten. Tourism. Interdimensional travelers are always hungry.
And they're going to have to be waiting for the right dimension to jump into.
We should look into gift shops.
Oh, gift shops.
Gift shops. I visited the end, and all I got was this lousy meter squared of endstone. And
meter cube.
Towels. Every traveller needs his towel.
Oh, yeah.
Potential.
We get some nice fancy towels.
Perfect.
I'm sure we could.
Gift shop. Location. Little stuffed mushrooms.
Oh, yes. Little stuffed mushrooms. Oh, this would be...
Live silverfish pets.
That is one of the downsides of this place. I think you should put the pest problem down, because that will cost. That will cost quite a bit.
That is true.
There's also a workbench that apparently spontaneously catches fire. There are a couple of small hazards, which... That's not the end of the world.
So we can't make it out of the cheaper wooden building materials either.
Potential fire hazards.
Yeah. Fire hazard. Okay, good.
This is a witch farm.
Jungle?
Nope. Witch farm.
Oh, a swamp. Oh, wow, somebody's actually built one. Oh, that might be it. No, I think they're starting... Or maybe it's like an AFK one. There's some XP there, so it must be doing something. Oh, and there's an AFK platform as well.
Yep.
I don't think it's an automated one. I think it's just a general one. That's pretty cool.
Okay, well let's go to the top and just see what we've got.
Well, see, that waiting area would be the perfect location, right?
Like,
you're up here. You're not moving very much, but I mean, some people
when you get
snack
bored,
when they're bored,
exactly.
right? Exactly. Great minds think alike.
I know.
If you're up here, you've got nothing to do. If we provide like a water stream to stand in as well, so that your hunger slowly depletes, then people will just be able to binge eat while they wait for witches to spawn.
This is pretty much ideal mushroom growing territory as well. Mushrooms originated in swamps.
I know, they're gonna love it here.
And there's a jungle nearby, so you know that's also usually warm and wet.
It's just perfect.
I don't see like environment-wise, this is perfect. Now,
yeah, you may not get much traffic here, but
there may be a small issue with the height here.
Yeah, I think we need, as well as soup, I think we need to potentially consider like crisps and biscuits and sort of
other sort of
snacks.
Snacks.
You know, small, easy snacks.
Yes. Yeah, no, this is definitely somewhere where snacks would be a good... And this seems like a safety hazard.
Now, I'm not sure how you feel about this, but I think we would need a little bit more space up here.
Yes, we would need to get planning permission to expand out a little.
The permission from air traffic control, yeah.
Both planning permission and air traffic control.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just wondering if we can do anything stupid.
Oh dear.
Oh crap.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh very dear.
What happened?
I don't know. This is bad.
Not the forest.
Only we were able to prevent forest fires.
I know.
And look what happened when we left.
Did we take it out?
I think that's everything. Okay. So, we're back, people, and we are being joined by Impulse. He has very kindly agreed to show us around this lovely potential place for a new Soup and Go place. Words.
Yeah. This is his diamond farm.
Yes, 'cause diamonds go with soup, right? Diamond soup.
Of course.
That's
well,
what we're making here.
You need something to snack on while you're making your millions, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And with
That's
rich
what I do.
clientele, we can make our money. I mean,
And these people look like they could enjoy some soup too.
They do look like beautiful people.
This one also looks like Crazy Man. They look really similar. I don't know why. If they have blue eyes and lipstick.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful is all I can say about this lovely fellow here.
Lady. It's a lady.
Lady fellow.
That's what I thought. That could be your sister. So this is what I call a diamond farm. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's these chicken jockey spawners in there, and basically I'm slaughtering them and getting the chicken, the raw chicken, which is to the right here, bottom chest, and over here to the left is rotten zombie flesh. So then I just trade them up for emeralds. I use this alchemical crafter to convert those emeralds into diamonds, and this is a diamond farm. As you can see, you're standing on diamond blocks. I've got plenty of diamonds now.
So, Crazy Man, come
Yes.
for a sec. We could easily charge like an emerald or like 2 diamonds per bowl of soup, right?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah,
This is rich people
consider
territory.
the transportation costs. I mean, have you seen how high up this place is?
I know. You could just call it less soup, and they'll pay twice as much.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, well, we're liking the location so far. I think it could be a good place to build. I think you'll need it, and obviously we really care about our customers. And if you feel like you need a definitely reasonably priced soup stand up here, then I'm sure we could work something out. Even if you don't want it, we'll do it anyway. Installation
It would
is free.
definitely be useful. I spend a lot of time just standing in this spot, contemplating life. So
Crazy Man and
doing
I
that with the
know
bowl of
that
soup.
People snack when they're bored. That is the truth of the matter. So the elevation may be a slight problem. Mushrooms don't grow too well in the higher climes. It's a little too chilly for them. So I mean, we may have to slightly bump up the usual prices just for transportation costs, but it shouldn't be too much.
Yeah. Well, I think I can afford it, so that's not a huge problem for me.